Hello and welcome to this video. This video will teach you all you will ever need to know about your oral hygiene. I will go through the steps of an oral care routine and some general tips for your oral care. This video is quite short since there isn't really that many steps, so let's get on with the video. The first step for your routine is optional but very beneficial for oral care is oil pulling. Oil pulling is when you just swish a tablespoon of coconut oil in your mouth for 2 minutes. Some people do longer than that, but I prefer not to. Make sure you do not swallow because it would contain many toxins and bacteria from your mouth which you definitely do not want to be ingesting. Don't spit it down the drain as it could block your drainage since coconut oil solidifies, and instead spit in the trash. I recommend just doing once a day in the morning before you brush your teeth. You can still have a very good and healthy oral care routine if you skip this step, but this step has many benefits such as kills bacteria that causes bad breath, reduces plaque, prevents gingivitis, whitens teeth and reduces inflammation. The main step of your oral care is to make sure you brush your teeth minimum twice a day, of course. Once in the morning and once at night. You should use a fluorine toothbrush to not only clean your teeth but protect them too. You should be brushing for around 2 minutes. Make sure that you are not brushing too hard near your gums as it can damage them. Brush gently near them. Brush all your teeth, front and back as well as the top of your back teeth. One of the best investments for your oral care is an electric toothbrush. I heard people talk about it so much, so I decided to try it, and it really is great. It makes sure to not brush too harshly while still applying a good force, and the head automatically spins, which saves you effort. I also brush my tongue a bit after brushing my teeth and lightly brush my lips to give them a more pink look and exfoliate them. Also make sure you replace your toothbrush every 3 to 4 months, as if you don't the bristles get worn out and become less effective at cleaning your teeth. After brushing your teeth, the next step is using a tongue scraper. Even if you brush your tongue, you should still use a tongue scraper as it gets rid of most of the bacteria which the brushing left behind on your tongue. Most of your bad breath comes from your tongue since bacteria stays on it, so of course you can't have good breath without a clean tongue. If you get that white layer on your tongue and can never get rid of it, use a tongue scraper. Tongue scrapers are a must-have if you want fresh breath and a clean mouth. The next step is to floss your teeth. Flossing gets rid of plaque and food particles which your toothbrush can't get since it is stuck in between your teeth. You could do this step before or after brushing, but I prefer before. Oral care routines are very controversial, so you can alter this routine to your liking. The only thing you should keep is using a tongue scraper after you brush your teeth, and oil pulling as your first step if you decide to do it. If you don't want to use a string floss, you could use a water flosser. A water flosser shoots out water to get the food between your teeth out. It can be annoying to use a string floss when you have braces, so a water floss helps make it easier to floss if you have braces. They are much easier and faster to use in general too. After flossing, you can use a mouthwash, an antibacterial one, and follow the instructions on the bottle. Using a mouthwash can help kill bacteria, reduce plaque buildup, and freshen your breath. I use a mouthwash 3 times a week, but you could do it every day, but I personally think it is unnecessary to do it every day. So those are the key steps of your routine, and you can change around the order according to your preferences and experience. You can play around with your routine to find out which order you like best. Here is some orders you could use for your routine. Now to finish off with some general tips for your oral hygiene. Firstly, making sure you get regular dental checkups and cleans so you can keep your teeth healthy and safe from potential damage and disease. Even if you keep up with your oral hygiene, you should still get regular checkups so that a professional can check your oral health and give you advice. Another tip is to watch your diet, as some certain foods can cause you to have bad breath, such as garlic and onion, but of course it is okay to still eat them, but I usually like to use a mouthwash when I eat foods like that to get rid of any bad odors. The next tip is to drink plenty of water. Water helps rinse away food particles and keeps your mouth hydrated, which is important for your oral health. This last one isn't really relevant to most young people, but I will just add it anyways because why not? The last tip is to avoid tobacco products. They can damage your teeth, cause tooth decay, and lead to pretty bad breath. So for the sake of your teeth, I recommend staying away from using tobacco products too much. Before the end of the video, I will just say some ways to help whiten your teeth because we need them pearly whites. The first ingredient is baking soda. Baking soda has natural whitening properties and therefore can be used to help whiten your teeth. It does not work instantly, but over time you will surely see results. All you do is brush with a bit of baking soda. Apple cider vinegar is not necessarily going to make your teeth whiter but will help kill bacteria and germs in your mouth. You can make DIY mouthwash using apple cider vinegar and water in the ratio of 1:3, but it is still strong, so only use it once every 2 weeks, because since it is strong, if you use it too often it could damage your teeth instead of doing them good. The best way to whiten teeth is simply to get some whitening strips and follow the instructions on the label. Some whitening strips to use are, but any whitening strips would still give the same effect of making your teeth more white and removing any visible stains. That's all for this video. Make sure you keep your teeth clean and healthy and look after your oral hygiene so your breath can be beautiful like you, of course. Make sure you subscribe and press the notification button to be alerted when I post new videos so you can become the best version of yourself you can be. Have a good day, night, and thank you for watching this video.